Are you looking for the best gimbals for iPhone? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best gimbals for iPhone on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. DJI Osmo Mobile 6. The DJI Osmo Mobile 6 is a solid alternative to the Insta360 Flow for those who don't mind losing a few features in favor of a gimbal that's more comfortable in the hands. As the 6th iteration of the most popular Osmo Mobile series, DJI has once again produced something that does as much as it can to reduce the friction between taking out a bag and hitting the record button. Compatibility. The DJI Osmo Mobile 6 is compatible with the vast majority of iPhone and Android smartphones. It can support payloads of up to 0.63 pounds, 290G. It is officially compatible with all iPhones from the iPhone 8 and up. The DJI Osmo 6 works with all 3 lenses on the newer iPhone Pros: ultra-wide camera, telephoto camera. With the magnetic phone clamp mechanism that was introduced with the DJI Osmo 4, it was difficult to see how DJI could improve its flagship handheld iPhone gimbal. While it's normally the other manufacturers copying DJI's ideas, DJI took inspiration from other popular smartphone gimbals by incorporating an extension rod in the DJI Osmo 5. With the Osmo 6, DJI shifted its focus to refining the user experience through incremental improvements rather than groundbreaking innovations. The most notable upgrades include a new LED status bar and a side wheel for manual focus or zoom adjustments. These enhancements, along with features retained from the Osmo 4 and Osmo 5, make the Osmo 6 DJI's most comprehensive offering yet. Number 2. Hohem iSteady X. As the cheapest iPhone gimbal, the iSteady X is a good option for the budget-conscious, or those simply want to see what all the fuss is about. Hohem took inspiration from the success of the foldable DJI gimbals and the compactness of the Zhiyun Smooth Q2. The result is a foldable and highly compact 3-axis gimbal stabilizer that can be purchased for $69. If you can look past its unrefined companion app, the iSteady X is a decent gimbal for the price. Compatibility. Supporting phones up to 280G in weight and 90mm in width, there are virtually no phones I can think of that the iSteady X doesn't work with. To activate the gimbal, you'll also need to download the Hohem Pro Companion app, which is compatible with Android 6.0 and up and iOS 9.0 or later. The highly popular iSteady Mobile and iSteady Mobile Plus were popular because they offer the same features as premium gimbals for a fraction of the price. In order to keep up with the trend of increasingly small gimbals, Hohem released the iSteady X, which has a foldable design that's made possible by its offset gimbal arm. Number 3. DJI Osmo Mobile SE. The DJI Osmo Mobile SE is the best iPhone gimbal for people who don't need all the bells and whistles of the Osmo Mobile 6, but want the same premium gimbal experience that DJI provides. Compatibility. The DJI Osmo Mobile SE can accommodate iPhone and Android phone 67 to 84mm wide and up to 6.9 to 10mm thick. It shares the same motors as the Osmo Mobile 6, which means it can handle phones that weigh 230 plus or minus 60G. It can therefore support phone and accessory combos, though an iPhone 15 Pro Max with a case and Moment 18mm wide mobile lens would take it over the limit. You can find the full compatibility list for the gimbal here. The gimbal also features a 1/4-inch thread needle for compatibility with mount accessories like tripods. Not to be confused with the older DJI Osmo 4 SE, the Osmo Mobile SE is DJI's newest phone gimbal. It was released roughly 6 months following the Osmo Mobile 6. It keeps the defining features of the Osmo Mobile series. That includes a foldable design that was introduced with the Osmo Mobile 3, the magnetic mounting design from the Osmo 4, and features the helpful status panel found on the Osmo Mobile 6. Number 4. Insta360 Flow. The Insta360 Flow is the iPhone gimbal I'd recommend to most people. With a magnetic clamp mounting mechanism and compact foldable design, this is the kind of gimbal you can throw in your bag and start using with minimal hassle. And despite its small footprint, it's a high-performing 3-axis gimbal that can handle intense action. Compatibility. The Flow is compatible with most smartphones, thanks to its 300G, 10.6 ounces payload capacity, which can accommodate heavier phones even with an attached ND filter. The companion app is available on both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store, and Android devices are generally well supported, although some features may not be available. You can find the full compatibility list here. Insta360's goal seems to have been to incorporate every feature conceivable into a compact body, and they managed to pull it off. It draws heavily from the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 by going with a magnetic mounting mechanism, foldable design, and featuring an extendable rod. The standout feature is the built-in tripod, only made possible by relocating the battery pack from the grip to the gimbal arm. It has some other tricks up its sleeves, too, like a cold shoe mount and the ability to act as a portable phone charger. Number 5. Zhiyun Smooth X. If you don't mind sacrificing some stabilization performance for the cutest gimbal on Earth, the Smooth X is for you. Compatibility. The Smooth X can support phones that weigh 200 plus or minus 35 G, which is less than most of the gimbals on this list. As a result, a phone like the iPhone 11 Pro Max, 226G, would really be pushing it to its limit. You can expect its 5.5-hour battery life to take a hit as the motors have to work extra hard. While gimbals are typically associated with professional YouTubers and content creators, Zhiyun have targeted the Instagram story and TikTok celebrities with the Smooth X. They've made a gimbal that can be kept in your pocket, just in case something post-worthy comes up. The gimbal also houses a selfie stick that can extend up to 10 inches. No need to choose between a gimbal and selfie stick anymore. However, the Zhiyun Smooth X is not a traditional 3-axis gimbal. It only has motors that stabilize in the pan and roll axis, but not in the tilt up and down axis. So going up and down stairs, for example, will produce shaky footage.